Hello, everybody. I'll be doing another iteration of my Gravy Bones deck tech. Kind of updated from about 2 weeks ago. Canadian Nationals just happened. Watched that gameplay. A lot of Gravy Bones are pretty much anti Syndra right now. Syndra is the deck to play to counter Gravy Bones, and you see that in the Gravy Bones deck lists. My Gravy Bones deck list is not really centralized about around Syndra. My locals don't have a Syndra player. I have Assassins, I have Jarl, I have Victor, Florian, Kano. Those are kind of the matches I play against. So there is aggro in there with the Assassins. So I do have some anti aggro, but one of my biggest head hurters is Jarl. So you'll see that, and I'll explain that to you. So we'll start with the equipment compass, obviously. Let's get that out of the way. Dead threads, instant. You gotta have that. Crown of Dominion, I think I still play that main board. Most matchups, I want to play Crown. Just having that gold is very valuable, especially turn one. Gold bait hook, don't have to even talk about that. Super good. Lets me create gold when people don't want to block. If I create a gold, it's an easy tap on hit, create a gold, or steal it. Mage Master Boots, super good if I want to get 2 to 3 allies out a turn and still swing. Um, it's really good for a whaler turn if I want to double ally and whaler. It could be really good. It's a must for Jarl if you want to counter Jarl, because if he hits your compass early, it's an uphill battle to the max. So Mage Master Boots is a must. We'll talk about the sideboard equipment. So sideboard equipment, I have Crown of Providence. This is really good against those aggro matches, especially against a Syndra player or Assassin if they try to leave no witness early. If I have something set up in my arsenal, I can Crown and cycle that arsenal to get a 5 card hand and go aggressive. I play No Rune Tune, No Rune 2, No Rune 3. I might switch to. I don't usually see the Kino player much, but if I do, usually it doesn't even matter if I have No Rune 3. No Rune 2 is fine. It's really not even for Kano exactly. It's really for like the Verdant. If someone does bring Verdant, it's really for their the staff if they play Waning Moon. I can just AB to the Waning staff, the Waning Moon staff. And Quick Dodge Flexors is another must for aggro. I played this for Assassins and Ninjas. I might see a ninja player. My local does play Katsu sometimes, mostly Riptide, but this is definitely a moneymaker for Katsu because Katsu is a tough matchup as well. So we'll move to main board. We'll start with the Reds. So super easy. We're going Conqueror. Conqueror High Seas is a must. It's a CNC, but better. In my opinion, 8 go again is automatic most of the times, unless you have to block and just swing it for 7. Sometimes that's not even bad either. 7 on hit, destroy your arsenal, make a gold. Enough said. Another tech is E strikes. E strikes are really good for the Jarl matchup. They're good for this assassin matchup. They're good for pretty much any matchup. If you're trying to be aggressive, if you 5 go again is really good. 7. Um, if you don't have those allies, you can go just 7 to face block. It's still above rate. It's super good to get me out of situations. I haven't really played against a Gravy Bones locally. I'm the only one that plays it, but if I were to, E-Strike is a must. Lets me clear an ally and hit them face, but most of the time I'm just gonna go 7 to face just to get their health down. I need to present damage if I don't have allies. We'll go to the yellows. So if you notice, I don't play red tipple, but I do play yellow tipples. I took red tipples out because I was playing blue and red. I switched to yellows. I like yellows better because I could pitch them. If I need a pitch, I could pitch a yellow tipple. Most of the time, you're swinging with the yellow tipple, but if I need to get out of a pinch, I can just use this as pitch. Red pitch usually sucks. Yellow can get me out of situations that I need that one extra resource. The big thing is red tipples come in for 3. Most of the time, it's just 3 go again, but I'm using that as into making gold and getting something in the graveyard. 3 damage is nice, but 2 damage is a good uh, a good swap to gain an extra resource when I need it. So I play yellows. The only yellow attack, everything else is my allies. So we'll switch to allies. So Chum is a must. These are all musts in my opinion. Sawbones, Rigor Mortis, Whaler, Anka, and Limpet. So these, I think every Gravy player that has been playing Gravy at Nationals have been playing these allies. These allies are pretty much the core of the deck. I play them in every matchup. It's a solid 18 allies in any matchup, in my opinion. Maybe the aggro, I'll take out Limpets and just go big boys. But for the most part, I'm playing everybody. Chum just gets that damage away from me. Rigor Mortis is a 1 for 6, 2 for 6 the first turn. Anka, anti-ranger, anti-anybody that draws cards. Sawbones, it's a 1 for 6 or 3 for 6 on my turn. Whaler, don't even have to talk about Whaler. He's a game ender, and having 3 of them, I think, is right. I think having 3 is the way to go in every matchup. Limpet has that go again aspect. Go again is super nice. Gain that chip damage if they don't get rid of her. I think she is a must. So the last 2 allies, no, the last 2 cards to fill my allies were hard. I think 20 allies is the way to go, and I've swapped to Swabby. So I did have Oyston. Oyston's good. It's a 0 for 0 for 3. So he's free to swing. He's free to cast. He has a back end. He can make a gold. In situations, he's really good, but in other situations, I like Swabby because he's kind of a mini Whaler. He's kind of just a bigger rigor mortis. He costs more. Uh, he's a 5 for 7 on your first turn. With the give no quarter, he's a 2 for 7. So I like Swabby. Swabby gets me out of situations when I don't have Whaler and I have a Swabby towards end game when I can't get a Whaler. Swabby brings that damage when I need it. So I decided to go Swabby over Oyston. We'll talk about our blues now. So our blues are kind of the same throughout every deck list. I have Golden Tipples. Enough said. Creates gold. Gets my allies into the graveyard when I need it. Saltwater Swell. These are a new addition. Most of the time, I always see blue off the top. If I don't, then I just pitch it, so it's no big deal. If I have to play it to activate my graveyard, that's fine too. It's a 1 chip damage, totally fine with me. I see a lot of lists playing reds. I don't like the reds. I'd rather just have the blues. Blues are money in this deck. So my last attack blue is Murderous Rabble. Super good. It's a 0 for 3. Go again. Turns on my graveyard. Ends a block 3. Same with the Saltwater Swell. It's a blue block 3. Tip the Barkeep. These are super important for the Jarl matchup. Jarl, if he gets your Compass early, you're kind of cooked. So Tip the Barkeep, if you can give him that gold to put it on the bottom, I would. Because if you can see the second cycle and build those Gold Kiss Rums, you could play the normal game. It sucks that you have to just use your hero to tap to give your thing go again, but you have to. So if they high roll you and just start dominating like crazy, it's really hard. But if you can get the tips out early, your game isn't too bad. I play only 2 Give No Quarter. Give No Quarter most of the time is clunky, and it's just like, okay, it's just a blue block 3 or it's a pitch. So I just play 2. It's situational. It's really to get my whaler out early, or if I just want to play a double ally hand. Most of the time, I'm not usually playing ally swinging. I'm conservative with my allies, so 2 I think is totally fine. Call their grave. Don't need to say much about it. It's a must. Gets your allies to graveyard, and it synergizes with back alley breakline. It gets you that action point that you need, especially like I was saying, Jarl. Jarl, if he hits your Compass, this is your best friend on that pivotal turn. Chart the High Seas, gets allies in graveyard, plays a blue block 3. It's an easy play. Portside Exchange. It turns on your hero, gets something in graveyard, draws a card, makes a gold. A lot of payoff, and is blue block 3. Total must. I play 2 Flying High. I've been jumping around playing 3, but I think 2 is fine because you're playing Avasti, so that's 5 go agains. It's fine. I think I might go back up to 3 just because of Jarl, but most of the time don't really need it. It's totally fine with a 2 of. And then last is Loot the Hold. Loot the Hold is super underrated, I think. Especially against those assassin and aggro players that don't like the block. This is just like, you play this, you have to block. I'm telling you, you have to block. You have to give me your hand. And if you don't, if you just take 6 from rigor mortis or whatever, I'm at least getting damage in and I'm disrupting you. So super good. It's a must. Now going to sideboard. Last but not least, the sideboard. So my sideboard is, I think, weird, but to start with the weird one, Diamond Amulet in the sideboard. So I have Diamond Amulet in the sideboard just for that Jarl or Victor matchup, mostly Guardian. For Jarl, I need it just to get that action point when needed. So it's just another Gold Kiss Rum. It's something I can pitch for Water Your Grave, and if I get it out, I can set it up for a big turn. So that's a must for y'all. Blood in the Water. Blood in the Water is good for those disruptive decks. Azalea, it's good for Jarl. It's good for Victor. Anything that dominates. Blood in the Water is a must. It can really synergize against a open old turn. I can just block. If I have this in Arsenal, pitch 6, block with another card 9. So unless they don't have pummel, then you're good to go. I have 3 Sea Legs. Sea Legs, again, I have this for Jarl. Jarl is just a big problem, and Sea Legs counters Jarl. It's 3 more tip the barkeeps, in my opinion. It synergizes with Golden Tipples. I can just pitch this, make Gold Kiss Rum, make a gold, draw a card. It's just super good. And seeing these early against Jarl is a must. Like, hopefully you do. You get them, you get your Gold Kiss Rums, and you start playing the game. If they hit your Compass turn 0, turn 1, which they can do that very consistently. And last but not least, I have 3 saltwater sloops. So these I've been testing with, and I really like them. I'm surprised I'm not playing a main board. E-strikes might be swapped out with these. I'm not sure. Uh, Usually I like these better. Sometimes it can be clunky when I can't get the two blues for some odd reason. If I don't have gold or something, it can be weird. But most of the time they feel really good. It's I play these for aggro matchups because this is an easy 6 go again, and they usually take it. This is like no problem. 6 go again into like a conqueror for 8 go again into a rigor mortis for 6. It's an insane turn, 20 damage turn. So sloops are awesome. I love it. I tried not to play too many reds, but it's a must, especially against like a Syndra. These you can go up to 12 reds. It's not going to kill you, especially if you're trying to be aggro. I think you have to. So that's the deck tech for Gravy Bones. If you guys have any questions, please hit up the comments, ask away. I update my deck list on February quite often, so I'll have a link to that below. Try to update it every couple days. If I do make changes, most of the time I don't. I need to start getting on Talishar and testing more. But other than that, appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe.